Facing the wrong way. There we go. Otherwise, you'd just be looking at the camera. Welcome, everyone. Cindy Daychuk here with Queen Bee Creations, and this is What's New Wednesday. So really, we chat about what's new and happening in the shop and show you the recent additions to the store. Really, it takes about half an hour. I try and be start and done within about 30 minutes, not to keep you very long. I don't think that there's much news in terms of announcements. We wrapped up our Fusion sale, and we've got maybe mid-November a new announcement happening. But I can't tell you anything about that yet because it's a secret. Shh. But it's pretty cool. It's been a long time coming for that one, so I'm excited to show you and share with you. I know that there's been, on the Fusion end of things, I know that there's been a lot of videos out there about the new Ultra Guard. So the new top coat that they have in the flat and the satin. These are good for any color. The tough coat that they had tended to be for mid-tones and up. Ultra Guard works on everything. It gives you a beautiful streak-free finish, and we've got that in the shop. In fact, I'm going to be reordering because it's been popular so far. As well, I have another order of IOD coming in, which for those of you that have been waiting for the cloches mold, I've got some of the cloches mold coming in and a little bit more of the kitschy Christmas as well. Not a lot, there wasn't a lot to be had. And then just topping up with some of the other items that I had been sold out of. So big top up on that happening. And that's it. So today's video was doing beach glass wood slice ornaments. So a lot of fun, super cute. Check that one out. If you're looking at doing some crafting with some of your kids or grandkids, that's a really cute one for them to be able to, glue on some of the beach glass and then draw just a little bit around them in terms of beaks or legs or whatever, depending upon what they're building. So I tried to do a variety of different things just to give you ideas of what to do with that. Mondays was a thrift flip, and we did 4 different projects. So one was this super heavy pedestal. So just perfect for the holiday season, putting a big tree on it, putting a big pillar candle on it, putting a bowl with candies, Christmas candies. So we zhuzhed this one up and did some aging, which really helped a lot of the details and the nuts and the berries and the seeds and the leaves all stand out. This one's on the website for $9.50. We also did this beauty. So beautiful plaque, and with the checkered red and black, the buffalo plaid. I was trying all day to think of what you call that, and it just popped into my head, buffalo plaid. But we zhuzhed him up as well with some bronze and some gold and a little bit of Christmas, a little bit of winter greenery as well. He's more winter themed than Christmas specifically. So $12 for him. Moving stuff to make room. And we did these up. I'm trying to think what the fourth one is. Oh, the fourth one, I didn't price them up, but we zhuzhed up these pots using one of the new molds, which is the angel tapers, showing you that you don't have to do the very big long taper. We fixed these guys up, so selling them as a pair because they're perfect on either end of a mantle or credenza or a buffet. So they're $36. The other project that we did was a couple of deer, one with a candlestick and then the matching item on a pedestal, but we did those in coppers and some cinnamon and a number of things to be able to do some aging on those. So it's kind of a bunch of different metallics really that we did, but all in different ways and really getting things ready for the holidays. And what I wanted to show with that video more than anything else was how you can take old tired decor and just easily and quickly and inexpensively zhuzh them up. So whether you're going to the thrift store looking for items and trying to decide which ones are good ones to do a little upcycling with, or you're just looking at some of your decor in your home and thinking, rather than replace them, you know what? I could try a couple of those techniques and be able to kind of bring them back to life in your home for the holidays. So hoping that it gave you some ideas. Friday's video coming up, we are going to be building a tree from coat hangers. So it's very cool, very quick, very easy to do in terms of building a great foundation and armature for you to be able to do some Christmas trees of your own. Whether again, you've got a bazaar table coming up and you're looking for a couple of other bigger ticket items, or just wanting to build one or two as gifts or for your home, then super cute. We're starting to add a lot of Christmas into the shop. Obviously, Halloween's done, Thanksgiving here is done. Here being Canada versus the States. You guys still have yours coming up, but we're definitely adding Christmas, and I'm doing it daily. So I'm going to show you some of the items mixed in with some of the other items that we've added to the shop. But just know that there is a tab on the website that is seasonal decor. And so the website is queenbeecreationshome.com. And that seasonal decor has tons of the new additions. So some of the Christmas wreaths, as we start adding those, and the tabletop decor and small little decor and things here and there. So one item added, big jute tree with the little flower pot base and little wraparound bells. So $12 in the store, but also added our much smaller trees in thin kind of white beige ropes. So they've got like a wooden base and definitely in the natural tone. So if you're looking for something that has a little bit more of that natural feel, those are great items. I have this item, which I didn't zhuzh. It came like this. So this is a big, solid, heavy wooden advent calendar. So you've got your 24 little drawers. So you're looking for small little treats that would pop in there. They're all nicely numbered for you already. A lot of fun. So if you're looking for a fun idea, maybe with the kids, to be able to put a couple of little treats starting for, December, this is perfect. So $22 for this guy. And I went to show these the other day and I hadn't added them actually yet. And I just finally got around to it. So if you were waiting for them, sorry, I just finally took pictures and got them loaded. But this is a set of 4 mugs from the signature line. So 4 different colors. We've got the blue, red, aqua, and gray. They've got different patterns, raised patterns on the outside, and they've each got different patterning on the inside. So set of 4 of these for $26. Nice big sized latte mugs. Now we've got some cool finds this week. So some different stuff and some things that I was really surprised when I looked them up to find the pricing. So I'll share some of those as we go. But I have to unbury some things as we're going. So first up is this Sakura pear pitcher. So we've got the spout and we've got the opening to be able to fill it. This is signed on the bottom, and it's $17 in the shop. It's in great shape, no chips or cracks. And this sells online when you find someone that has found it, just echoing, for probably in the neighborhood of about $45 to $55. So 17, just a nice, lovely little vintage piece for that one. This little snowman, so part of winter decor, is in kind of a white glazing, but it's also got unglazed bisque fired segments, and then the little metal component. So he's holding a little metal star and a little metal fir tree, and he's just super cute, isn't he? Look at the little nose. So $6 for that little snowman. We've got this small little chicken canister. So there's a couple of chickens and black polka dots, small lidded canister. This is from Sweet Home for $7. And that's just cute. I mean, whether you take the lid off and you use it just like as a pencil holder, or you leave the lid on and it's holding some treats or some tea bags or whatever you want to do. I got a resin kitchen timer not too long ago that had this solid metal pig sitting on the top. And I just happened to have gotten this resin, so very solid resin kitchen timer. It does time, but I didn't time the time, meaning it does have the marks on it, and it does go round and it does ding, but I don't know if it's accurate or not. I didn't time it to see. But this is some stacked crows up on top of this with checkerboard, so it's a bird stack.
It's a murder of crows.
Kitchen timer. Do 2 count as a murder?
More than one.
It's more than one. All right. So $9 for that guy. This butter dish, so big black polka dot butter dish from Lenox, is Kate Spade for Lenox. So Kate Spade designed from New York, $12 for the butter dish. Just nice, simple, clean lines, which is kind of a hallmark of Kate Spade. Obviously, well, maybe not so obvious, but Kate Spade had the whole line started with all of her purses originally, but I think that she's passed away, so she's no longer designing, obviously. This winter scene, the various fir trees, this is a handmade fused glass winter scene. So just really lovely. I think it's 9 inches by 9 inches, but beautiful little winter decorative plate for $14. You know me in glass. And we've got this set of 3 nesting bowls. So the small one in the green with the stripes, middle one red with polka dots, on the outside with all of the snowflakes and swirls. I just got them divided. The 3 of them are for $11. Now, I got in a box of vintage ornaments, and I am sorry to say that a lot of them were heavily damaged. They were missing legs and really badly cracked. I did manage to rescue a number of them, and they're small, so they're in the $3 to $4 range, which means because they're just one-ofs, I did not list them on the website. So sorry for those of you not in town, but if you are local, I do have them hanging by the front desk. So, you know, you might find one that is particularly special, that kind of speaks to you, that you want to add to your tree, and you can check them out. But I did list two that are pretty fantastic. Now, note that these are vintage. So it does mean that, there might be a little bit of chipping, like on the back of this zebra. There's a little bit of a paint chip missing, but these are fabulous. So first we have, so this one, $12, is this zebra. So with his Christmas wreath kind of flying along, and you got to check the pictures out because look at those eyelashes. All of them are still intact. It's just pretty incredible. Just a lot of fun. And again, just definitely vintage, definitely aged, but awesome shape on this one. The other is this big ostrich with the bird on his, well, it's got to be a her with those eyelashes. Look at the eyelashes again. Just crazy, crazy, incredible. So again, this one's $12. Just the two of them are so unique and so special and so different, but don't expect them to be pristine. And if I have to ship them, I am wrapping them in a ton of bubble wrap to make sure that they arrive alive. Let me tell you, just it would break my heart to know that they broke in transit. But there you go. I have this set of mugs. This is the Cabin Collection. They're stoneware mugs by Peak Time. And it's kind of the perfect timing for these. They've got very much kind of that cottagey feel, the, hot chocolate in front of the fire feel. You've got this raised outline pattern. So you've got the bear and you've got the moose mug. So the two of them together, the pair, for $12. I just think that they are super cute. I love the kind of that speckled stoneware looking rim on the top of each of those. All right, this guy. So this brass piggy bank. So he's got the slot up here, and it does have screws that you can access any of the money that went into him. Pretty substantial. I've taken a couple of close-up pics so you can see a little bit of the age and the wear, because this guy is vintage from the 1960s. And I'm selling for $24, but one like him or her is listed currently on eBay for $116. Oh, that's US. So that'd be what, about 130 Canadian, roughly? I don't know. I don't do the math, but it'd be a whack more. So very substantial, just a really cute decorative piece. Obviously you can still use it as a bank, and just pretty special. And just know too that very much if you love brass as a collectible as well, that you're getting a good deal with that one. This little dish, I gotta put the price tag on the inside. Yep. So covered dish with the reclining cow there. Perfect for as a butter dish or cheese dish or trinket dish, covered candy or nut dish. Just kind of nice, cute little cow. This is very substantial. This is a Savino loaf pan, fir trees on the outside, $11, nice and substantial, so perfect for baking. This also would look great with a couple of the small potted poinsettias in it, so using it as a decor piece for the holidays as well would be super cute. So, just thinking beyond the loaf pan idea, right? You've got more that you can do with that. Oh, I forgot to say that little stack timer. I did find one of those online, and it was selling for $45 US. I'm selling it for $9, so it was kind of crazy. Obviously, the Kate Spade goes for way more than I'm charging for that one as well, just by virtue of having her name, I think. Cute, cute, cute little cookie tray. Now it says, it calls itself a traveling cookie tray, and it has a little poem there. This was originally from Hallmark, and it's just kind of a fun, cute, it's got the raised cookie design. I took a picture. It's got a couple of tiny little scratches on the front. Nothing that I think detracts from it, especially given that you're going to want to cover it up with cookies. But $8 for that guy. And that's an older Hallmark kind of pattern. Okay, the last, well, not last two items. Let me pull this guy out first. This is a big wooden tray, big wooden platter, painted beautiful blue with kind of holiday colors and greetings, and you've got the red cardinal up in there, and I think that blue just sets that cardinal off well. So you could use it propped up on a buffet against the wall if you want to, as part of your decor.
Danielle, you can just walk in.
Hey Danielle, nice to see you here, honey. You can also use it functionally as a tray. So $25 for that guy. Let me put that off safely. It's large, so it takes up space. This guy. Okay, so this is an old porcelain Westinghouse electric percolator. So it is in great shape. It does have its basket and stem in there. It actually does have, let me get that on. It actually does have its cord, and the cord looks to be in really decent shape too, but I didn't test it. So I'm selling it as is without knowing whether or not you can truly do coffee in it. But here's the thing. You could use it as a display piece. You could use it as a pitcher. You could use it as a vase, and you could certainly give it a try if you want to make actual perked coffee, if you feel inclined to do that. I mean, you could just pour regular coffee into it and use it as a lovely pot for, you know, entertaining and serving coffee from. This is from the 1930s. So it is definitely old. And I saw various pricing on it. Most of them did not have the lid, did not have the cord, and did not have the basket and stem on the inside, and were selling for less. The only one that I saw that was intact like this one was being sold online for $300. This one is $40, but it is a beautiful piece. It's kind of got that Art Deco kind of feel. Definitely from the 30s. And I gotta tell you, just even the patterning shows virtually no wear. I mean, it just has not been handled that much at all. So if you're into older items, you're into vintage items, this is a good collectible item that still is also functional, which is pretty cool, right? That there's a lot that you could do with that in your home. The other piece that I have that's pretty special is this beautiful fruit harvest cake plate. Now this is from Burley, and it is stamped. So it's called Fruit Harvest. It's by Burley from Stoke-on-Trent in England. It was made for Stonewall Kitchens. I'm selling it for $55. This sells online anywhere from $250 to $320. Those people are saying it's from the 1880s. I have no way of really knowing, and if it is, then this has probably only been owned by one family that's passed it down, because it is in pristine condition. So I question the 1880s because of how pristine it is. There's no chips, no cracks, no crazing, no nothing. So all I'm going to say is it is vintage, quite possibly antique. I don't have a way of knowing for sure the age, although the other people that have listed this piece have listed it from the late 1800s. Um, so it's lovely, definitely functional, definitely collectible, definitely beautiful. I'm selling it for 55 because I love it. I just love that pattern. Really nice in kind of that red tone for the holidays. If you were using it as part of, um, like a red and white or red and gold display, so putting um, Christmas trees on top, or desserts on it, or things as part of a buffet. Beautiful. But again, just another really special piece. And no, if I'm going to be shipping it, then I'm going to be insisting on it having lots of, it's going to be coming in a much bigger box, so that I've got lots of packing around it to ensure that it arrives alive. But yeah, those last two, my favorite finds of the week more than anything else. Okay, the pig too. I like the pig too. But just kind of fun, kind of different. And I think that's what I love about the store more than anything else, is that
The hunt.
I love the hunt, but I love just the collection of the eclectic nature of it, right? That there's some things that are antiques, there's some things that are vintage, there's some things that are much more modern, right? That are here. But I love that variability of it, and just it makes me happy. Thanks for tuning in as always, guys. Check out this week's videos. I think that they're fun ones for you this week. I think next week is shaping up to be mostly different ornaments, because I think that we're in that time period that we're all looking to get maybe a number of new ornaments done, decorate and personalize our trees, spend some time with the kids and the grandkids making some ornaments. So have a couple of ideas coming your way.
What about your class? Your ornament class for this? Did you cancel it?
No, I didn't cancel anything.
Oh.
The glass ornaments was last week.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Until then, take care.